these
400 of our friends have already taken the leap of faith and ordered these Liquid Knit Drawstring crop pants. This crop pant style I have seen in almost everyone's collection because we as women love it. You know why we love it? Because it's comfortable. There's nothing sticking to us. It's extraordinarily flattering. It's a good proportion. It doesn't swallow us up. So we'll go through all the colors for you and we'll remind you that you can use any credit card, you can use your PayPal, debit card, and take 4 months, not lose out on it. But if you have your QVC credit card, our credit card, that would be 5 easy pay. So that would make it even more budget friendly if you need to buy more than one, which is a good idea. All right, last time you saw this was last June, was hugely popular. We went back and we said, okay, we're gonna bring back your favorite colors, but we're gonna add a new one, which now I know what it is. And I'll tell you when we get
Now you got it.
Now I got it.
Surprise.
Here's your black with the silver tone hardware.
That's you and I have chosen.
Here is your beautiful gray night.
Isn't that a pretty color? I like that with the hibiscus kind of pinky red top. That's also perfect with yellow. The Pantone color of the year is yellow and gray. And gray has become like a new neutral. Oh, yes, Pat, yes.
That would be pretty.
Beautiful. Gorgeous.
Here
love the
it
gray.
is, navy blue. You need more than one pair of these, without a doubt.
Yeah, these are awesome.
Yeah, because they'll never go out of style. They're totally classic.
Yes.
All right, I'm not there yet. Here is the wheat.
Okay.
There's that beautiful wheat color. It's just it's a warm, toasty color. Really nice.
I have that here. Yeah.
And Rebecca, our birthday girl, has the new color on. It's called Driftwood. There's your
Isn't
Driftwood.
that pretty?
Yeah, it is very
and we're
pretty.
actually doing the other night. Well, I was on Q2 yesterday. We have a Driftwood cardigan. So if you want a Driftwood cardigan to go with it, you know, we again, building wardrobes, everything we do, everything goes together. But it's my favorite crop pant, and you'll see why. We did pockets that are nice, deep pockets, because now we need a place for our mask. Of course, my cell phone always. And so we did nice, deep pockets. But we also did a drawstring that's functional. So if you need to, let's say, go up a size because you have full hip, but your waist is small, you pull the drawstring in. Or if you need to loosen it up because maybe you have narrow hips and a wider waist, the drawstring is functional. And it's a really kind of like beachy, cool look to have a drawstring. You don't have to. Like, I could even tuck my drawstring in if I don't want a drawstring and just put my top out. So it's not like a big, bulky drawstring. It's just that, you know, again, there because it's kind of super cool, very, very comfortable. And it's done in liquid knit, Pat, that is a little bit beefier than the liquid knit that we do in tops. This is a pant weight. So you don't need a shaper. You don't have to worry. It's never going to like stick or cling. And the reason we named it liquid knit, because it literally glides over the body like liquid. It's fluid, it's soft, it's luxurious. And nowadays, Pat, we're sitting in the car for hours. You know, a lot of women, a lot of my friends, you know, they're not flying anymore. I have so many friends who have driven from New York to Florida. They've driven in the car. And if you're sitting for hours and hours, you want something super, super comfortable. But when you get to your destination, no wrinkling, dog and cat hairs, hit my pebbles. Dog and cat hairs do not stick to liquid knit. That's the beauty of liquid knit. I love that Pat always told me that. Because sometimes knits, like they could be a magnet to dog and cat hairs. But this one, so my pebbles is a big shedder. So I could just keep doing this. You know, again, it does not matter. Just like, again, just, you know, brush it right off. By the way, this cute little side slit, how cute is that? But I mean, I can go on and on and on. I want everyone to try this pant. There's a reason it came back in a big way, big hot pick on the day. It's our favorite. It'll be your favorite too, I promise.
A hot pick is one of the best sellers of the entire day. It gets prominent placement on QVC.com. My key to success in shopping a hot pick is do it early in the day, because later in the day, even if somebody's not watching QVC, perhaps they, queue into our QVC.com and they're like, those crop pants. I've always wanted to try a pair of crop pants. The wider leg crop pants are all the thing. This year, they were last year. I don't think they'll ever go out of style. The other thing about these is they'll fit you. You don't have to worry at all. Look at the stretch on that. If you're someone who doesn't like this, you untie it and you stick it on the inside and it now becomes totally invisible. Those of you who have a great body and a nice waist, then you can front tuck something. There's pockets to it. The weight on this is very nice. But Susan, there's movement to these pants. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
Let me just update everyone if you don't mind.
Okay.
Over 1,200 of you have already ordered exactly what you want. You need to order it today because there's only one order of these things and then it gets sold out. And if you wait and say, well, I'll try it on when I get home and come back for more, sometimes there isn't any more. And then you're disappointed and then I feel bad. $47.28. The inseam is 23 inches. How does that work? It doesn't matter. As long as it's not dragging on the ground or it's not above your knee.
Yes.
That's the beautiful thing about crop pants. But here's one of the things that I love about it. Do you see the way these move? They move when you walk, which I think is so nice.
So important.
And that's too square.
Thank you. Yes, they're not like big and boxy. You can see it on you, and I love that you're moving because that's the beauty of. That's why we call it liquid knit. It literally, I talk about liquid knit being like a tall drink of iced tea, where the iced tea like circles around the ice cubes. This will circle around your leg. It's not sticking. It's not grabbing. It doesn't wrinkle. I can sit for hours and hours. When I get to my destination, I look great. And you're throwing it in the washing machine and you pull it out of the dryer in 10 minutes. It dries instantly. Some knits like have to dry over and over again. I love the little drawstring. I think it's really fun. I like the fact that it's a crop pant, but it's still covering my calf area. So when we do a crop pant, we make sure that it's still super flattering. Even if it's still a little cold out where you live, you can wear these with like a cute little shoe boot. You're going to wear these with sneakers and do your power walk in the morning. You're going to go out to dinner in these. I like wearing these in the summertime instead of shorts because they're loose and they're comfortable. We don't want to wear things that are tight, that are grabbing us, that we're like, oh, this is no good. These are the pants that you're going to see. Oh my goodness, you're going to want to wear these every single day. That's why it became part of my everyday collection. Not everything gets into the everyday collection. Only the pieces that you're going to want to put on every single day. And this is one of them.
1,700 of you have already chosen exactly what you need, which is a smart thing to do because you don't have to worry about the length. As I said, as long as it's not dragging on the ground and above your knee, you don't have to worry. It matches everything in Susan's collection. I'm going to sit down for just a second so that you can see. These are comfortable. A lot of us are, our home office is now the sofa or the.
Yes.
I figured out how to do it on my lounger, the home office, which I don't know what that says about me. But you're comfortable. But I need to be dressed even if I'm lounging because it just gives you that feeling. What are you going to wear, even if you are doing Zoom and remote, I have a niece who got engaged and my youngest nephew got engaged. We did little Zoom things, but you want to look nice and you want to be comfortable. That's what's so great about these. And when you stand up, there's no funny little creases and you've got a place for your hands. So really, you can't beat these. Honest to goodness. These
really are the best.
Fantastic.
And there's a reason that's why QVC chose it as the hot pick. It was a customer favorite. And so it's that pant that, you ever get something home, like you want to wear it like every day. Again, everyday wear by Susan Grove. You roll out of bed in the morning and you're like, oh goodness, thank goodness I tried these pants. And a lot of women say to me, how do I buy a pant on QVC? How do I know how it fits? I often say, get an elastic pull-on. There's no pleats, there's no zippers, there's nothing to bind you. It just pulls over your hips. It's your natural waist. It doesn't get easier than this. And it's how I started in the fashion industry. I started with the #1 pant manufacturer in the entire industry. They were called Smart Parts and Counterparts. A lot of women remember them for years ago. And I learned how to fit a trouser. The fit of a trouser is so critical, and especially in a pant like this. Because again, it's not square and boxy. It's that pants that you put it on. You're going to want to sleep in these. You can spot clean it. No stains adhere to this fabric. And again, dog and cat hairs, they just brush right off.
Susan, 2,000
awesome.
have just been ordered in the last couple of minutes. That's the beauty of these. Thank you so much for shopping early in the day. These will continue to be available, but not all the colors and sizes will be there for you. Here's the other thing. I'm 5'6", and I wear a small in these pants. Katya in the center is all these lovely legs, and you can see how adorable it looks on her. Rebecca wears an extra large. She looks equally as fantastic. We're all totally comfortable, whether you're wearing a wedge. In real life, I would wear these with Skechers or, you know, more of the fancy sneakers that we're seeing out there, or even a little pair of white sneakers. I can't, street sneakers. Did I just date myself when I couldn't think of the word? I'm like, fancy sneakers. It's not fancy sneakers. They're street sneakers, but you know what I mean. You know, the sneakers that don't make you look like you're coming from the gym. So you can do bionic flip-flops.
They're pretty awesome.
All right, let's go through the colors. 2,200 of you have already dialed in. You don't ever have to worry if you lose and you gain weight, no problem. You've got pockets on this. This is all machine wash, tumble dry. It doesn't care what your tushy, your thighs, your knees are doing these days in this. $11.82 will get it home. This is going to be your gray night. This is driftwood. This is the new color. So if you bought these last year and you're going, I can't remember what color, you don't have this color. This is the new driftwood. Here is that beautiful, this wheat is so pretty. Really pretty.
It's your alternative instead of white. If you want a light brown, that's a gorgeous shade. I love that.
Wait till you see the top we have coming up next. It'll be perfect for this. And then we have navy and black. And here's the other thing. If you order any other liquid knit in navy or black, you'll find that the colors will match. That's my favorite. One of my favorite things about this collection is if I want to do the black and the A-line tank that I was doing and the black bottom, they match. All right, let's get you some more tops for these. 2,500 of you have already dialed in, or better yet, you've gone onto our app, a couple of clicks, put it in the cart and checked out. Please do.